In the ever-evolving landscape of Nigerian music, where creativity often intersects with controversy, veteran artist Lawal Olumo, better known as Konga, recently found himself at the center of a potential legal storm with Grammy-winning sensation Burna Boy. The issue? Allegations of intellectual theft, with Konga claiming that Burna Boy lifted his lines, rhythms and melodies without permission or credit. Yet instead of marching to court with a lawsuit in hand, Konga chose a path less traveled, peace over pride. In a revealing interview with Saturday Beats, he unpacked his reasoning, offering a glimpse into the mind of an artist who values collaboration over confrontation. The saga kicked off when Konga took to social media, specifically TikTok, to air his grievances. He pointed to specific examples. Burna Boy's name drop of Konga in the remix of Asake's Sungba, the use of his lines and rhythm in tracks like Update, and what he believes is a clear borrowing of melody in Kaba Kaba. In his video, Konga struck a balanced tone, part admiration, part frustration. "I love the fact that you're using my craft, and I appreciate it," he said, acknowledging Burna Boy's apparent nod to his influence. But he didn't stop there. He demanded compensation, not in cash, but in the form of a collaboration, specifically a remix of his hit Kaba Kaba featuring Burna Boy and Tiwa Savage. It was a bold yet diplomatic move, one that hinted at resolution rather than retribution. Behind the scenes, however, the pressure was mounting. Konga's management and legal team were incensed, ready to escalate the matter to the courts. They had a compelling case. Burna Boy had reportedly reached out to foreign artists whose work he sampled, securing permissions and credits. Yet Konga received no such courtesy. "My management and lawyer were angry and wanted to take up the case because he contacted foreign artists, whose intellectual work he featured but didn't contact me," Konga revealed. The disparity stung, but Konga waved off the legal route. "I told them not to," he said simply. Why? For Konga, it wasn't about winning a fight. It was about building a bridge. This decision reflects a deeper philosophy that sets Konga apart in an industry often defined by rivalries and ego clashes. "I'm the kind of artist that always looks forward to the best way we can support each other and be productive," he explained to Saturday Beats. To him, Burna Boy's use of his material, while uncredited, was a backhanded compliment, a sign that his influence as a veteran still resonates with the new guard. Rather than viewing it as theft, Konga saw it as an opportunity. "It's obvious that you like my vibe and you've been playing with a whole lot of my flow," he had said in his initial call-out, a sentiment he doubled down on when justifying his restraint. Legally, Konga might have had a solid footing. Intellectual property disputes in music often hinge on proving substantial similarity and lack of consent, both of which he could argue. The name drop in Sungba remix and the alleged melodic echoes in Kaba Kaba could have been Exhibit A and B in a courtroom. Yet Konga's choice to sidestep litigation wasn't about weakness. It was about perspective. He recognized that dragging Burna Boy to court might yield a paycheck or an apology, but it wouldn't foster the kind of creative synergy he craved. "I appreciated it," he said of Burna's actions, framing the situation as a chance to unite rather than divide. The response, or lack thereof, from Burna Boy has kept the story simmering. As of now, the African giant has neither acknowledged Konga's claims nor responded to his remix request. This silence has left fans speculating. Will Burna Boy take the high road and collaborate, or let the matter fade into the background noise of his global rise? For Konga, though, the ball in Burna's court doesn't seem to weigh on him. He's made his stance clear, and it's one of maturity and grace. We had not had a conversation about the feature before the time I made the video request online, and he has not responded yet, he noted matter-of-factly, leaving the door open without forcing it. Konga's approach has sparked mixed reactions. Some fans laud his maturity, seeing it as a masterclass in handling disputes with dignity. Big respect to Konga for keeping it real and not turning this into a war, a commenter wrote online. Others, however, worry that his leniency might embolden artists to sample without permission, knowing they can dodge consequences with little more than a shrug. It's a valid debate, but Konga remains unfazed. His focus isn't on policing the industry, it's on contributing to it. By choosing dialogue over a lawsuit, he's betting on inspiration over injunction. In the grand scheme, this episode is more than a footnote in Nigerian music history. It's a reflection of Konga's character. At a time when beefs and clapbacks dominate headlines, his refusal to sue Burna Boy stands out as a quiet rebellion against the norm. Whether Burna Boy takes up the remix offer or not, Konga has already won in a way by proving that peace can be a louder statement than a gavel. For now, fans wait to see if this olive branch bears fruit. But Konga's message is clear: in an industry built on sound, sometimes the best move is silence and a hope for harmony.